What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here on D33DZVill3 Tutorials. And I just like to introduce our new series. Don't do that. Yep, that's right. We're bringing it back today. Got the first episode coming. I'm not really sure what's going on. As you know, that's going to be Akoya's segment. But I definitely know it's going to be some useful information. So what we're trying to do with this series is, you know, this is a series where people feel like these are things that shouldn't be done. But I feel like if you pay your money for the game, you should be able to have the choice on how you want to play your game. Don't let nobody else determine how you play your game, man. That's your game. So without no further ado, I'm gonna get over to Akoya.
Alrighty, thank you Deeds for that intro to Don't Do That. So as you already said, Don't Do That is basically a series where I showcase the things that the Minecraft community doesn't necessarily consider fair, I guess, to be in Minecraft. And in this episode, I'm going to be showcasing some duplication machines for your everyday needs and time-saving capabilities. So I'm going to be trying to upload or get these out to you at least once a week. We're going to be trying to get that uploaded as consistently as possible. So if there are no more questions, let's dive right into the episode. Alrighty, so let's get right into the video. So there are 3 duplication machines right here. Well, 2 if you consider these 2 to be the same thing, which in my opinion they really are. And then there's one over here. All 3 of these duplicate items, but then this one over here also duplicates along with, well, duplicating items as a byproduct. So first I'm going to be showcasing these 2 duplication machines since, well, they go hand in hand with each other. Both of them rely on timing. When you press this button, the piston will eventually go off, and then what you have to do is, before the piston goes off, you have to take whatever you're duplicating out of the chest, but it has to be right before it gets pushed. If you do it right, then you should get the stuff, and the stuff should stay in the chest as well. After about a bajillion tries, we have duplicated the diamond, so now we have 2 stacks instead of just the 1. This one is essentially the same, but instead of getting it while it's down and before it gets pushed up, you get it while it's up and then grab it when it's about to get pushed down. This can be easier or harder depending on, like, how your time is. As you can see, this one also works too. It's just a little bit harder for me, but it might be easier for you, who knows. So for this version of the glitch, which is honestly much simpler in my opinion, what you need to do is you need to craft something that gives you multiple things back. For example, cake, honey into sugar, or a book and quill. And then what you have to do is you have to make it by hand. If you're making something that can be made in the crafting recipe book, you have to make it by hand, and then depending on what console you're on, you shift click, triangle, Y I think it is for Xbox, but basically the button that automatically puts it in your inventory. You'll know the glitch is activated when you only get 1 of the things back. So once this is done, all you have to do is either grab something that's enchanted for experience, or grab anything you want to duplicate. So for the experience, what you have to do is you have to just put it in the grindstone, and then just press the same button you did to get the material. You don't get anything back in your inventory, but you do get the experience. And then the stuff that you disenchanted, I guess, would be thrown on the ground, but you still get the original one back too. And now that we have levels, in order to in order to duplicate items using this, you have to put it in an anvil, and then you have to rename it to really anything, and then shift click. You throw it out. You'll have to, if you want to continuously do this, you'll have to rename it. But as you can see, I now have 2 stacks of diamonds, and then I can get another stack if I just rename it. You can do this with anything, including enchanted things. Also, make sure the anvil doesn't break as well. For enchanted things, though, you'll need more than your normal amount of experience. But with this glitch, you wouldn't really need it, because if you have it enchanted, then you also have the experience. And there you go. 3 working duplication glitches in one video. Now, in hindsight, I really don't know why people don't like doing these things. Like, just like everything else in the game, like mob farms or a lot of redstone contraptions too, is basically just a play on the mechanics of the game and trying to glitch out the system to work in their favor. Anyway, so in the next episode, next week, or when we can get it out, the next episode will be command blocks and showing you how you can make your own world or simply just modify the rules of an existing one to make the game more interesting. If you like content like this, then you should definitely click the like button and hit that subscribe button too. Click the notification bell so you know exactly when something drops fresh out the lab from D33DZVill3 Tutorials. I'm Akoya. That's Deeds. We out.
I'm Deeds, and I approve this message.